Absolutely nothing compares to the spectacle you are about to see.
I love you. Good luck.
Love you too. What's up, LITE BRITE Nation?
What's going on, guys?
So, in continuing our theme of preparing for this grand adventure that we are going on with the stepchild and ourselves and Jelly Belly, we are currently on the hunt for a proper medical/trauma kit to keep in the Jeep with us.
Just in case. I mean,
just in case.
We're gonna be out in remote places, sometimes alone, and we should have. I mean, we've had something, but not really. There's nothing in there, was there?
There's nothing. Yeah, there's nothing in it. Kevin stole a medical kit from his old BMW,
okay, so
and that's what we currently have in here.
All right, so BMWs come with medical kits, but here's the problem: is I lost the good one. I had one that had like a cold weather blanket, had one of those like foil cold weather blankets. It had, I mean, it was a whole trauma kit. It had everything in it.
The one we currently have has like gauze and band-aids, and that's it. It doesn't even have like antiseptic wipes or anything like that. So we need a medical kit.
Yeah, so the funny thing is I took the wrong one out of one of them at one point when I sold it, and we've been rolling around with what I thought was my good medical kit, and there was nothing in it.
So anyways, that's what our goal is for today, or at least at the moment. And while we're doing that, I want to remind you all that the Netflix series Hyperdrive has officially released.
Absolutely nothing compares to the spectacle you are about to see.
I love you. Good luck.
Love you too.
This is the most spectacular car competition on Earth.
On Netflix.
It's gonna be super cool.
Where you can see me racing in my 350Z doing awesome rad drift stuff. So for all of you, for all of you that have wanted to see me drive for a change, you can go check out the series now. It is available, all of the episodes. You can see Kevin spotting for once, which is pretty entertaining. But yeah, you can check it out. And for those of you who have not been following along, you'll remember that I actually was in New York for like a few days a couple weeks ago, where we actually got to do some really cool press release stuff for the show, which looked a little bit something like this. All right, so Aaron Parker.
How's it going?
Fielding Shredder.
What up?
And Mr. Farouk in the back. His car is way cooler than mine. Guys, so I just had my makeup professionally done for all of the press release stuff. Oh, don't you dare. Look at my face right now. She like contoured.
I thought they were just getting the sweat off of mine.
They just got sweat off of your face. They actually put a face on my face.
Yeah, they made you attractive, that's all.
Look at this. Oh my God! I mean, hyperdrive in general was beyond anything I could have ever imagined. And I'm so hyped that I was a part of this amazing opportunity, and it's going to be freaking awesome. I love you guys. But for real, the show is gonna be awesome. If you haven't seen the trailer, it's not just for the automotive enthusiast, it's not just for people that enjoy drifting. They took 28 drivers from around the world and pitted us up against one another on the craziest obstacle course you could ever freaking imagine.
I broke something.
If you want something bad enough, do what you need to do and make it happen. And it's pretty awesome. It was an amazing experience. It was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I can't tell you if I won, but you can watch the show and find out for yourself.
And I should have been driving, not her.
You see the selfishness? He always gets to drive.
I've been racing
He always
my whole
gets to
life.
drive.
It was that
It
course was
doesn't matter.
built for me.
I did f***ing well.
Shh. Did you?
This guy. But anyways, today's goal, for the moment at least, is the medical kit.
What about lunch? It's 2:33 and we
Kevin has not fed me
at all.
I'm getting hangry, guys.
Okay, she didn't get up till 12:30 though.
That's because I was up until 4 a.m. editing. Like, I don't have an excuse to sleep in.
No.
This guy.
It's fine
I swear,
if you sleep
this
in,
guy.
but you can't say I haven't fed you all day when you've only been up for 2 hours.
Yeah, but you still haven't fed me. It's been 2 hours since I've been awake.
You see what I have to deal with?
Well, because I mean, we're leaving 3 days from now, and
Just in case I sever my arm or something like that.
Well, you are
wanna be
clumsy.
prepared. Oh, thanks.
You are super clumsy.
Okay, so we found this, which your basic
It's better
first
than-
aid stuff.
It's better than nothing. So I have a whole wall here.
Everything separately, basically, but this is the only like put together kit that they have, which is good for basic stuff. It's got your basic band-aids, gauzes, stuff like that, but it's not exactly what we were looking for.
Yeah, not quite.
We're hoping for more of a trauma kit more than anything, where it has something to treat more severe wounds,
Well, and in between.
and not, or something in between at least.
Yeah, that still has a lot though. I don't know.
But the REI kit had all of this and
Plus-
then some,
Did it?
and it wasn't that much more expensive.
Okay. Let's do that.
So now what we needed, but
It was
we found
something.
out it was something. We kind of learned. We found out what we may have needed, although I think we already knew what we needed, but we
I've just waited too long to do this. It's my fault.
we should have had this a long time ago, especially for what we do and how many times I fall on a regular basis.
So don't laugh at me. So I have kind of like weak ankles.
I'm not laughing. I was clearing my throat.
So don't laugh. Yeah, I have like weak ankles. So I twisted my ankles a lot when I played football and baseball in high school, to the point where I had to like tape up my ankles. They were injured many, many, many times. So when I step out of the Jeep, being as high as it is, if I step on a rock, I normally roll my ankles. So I usually wear boots. Anyway, long story short, I have weak ankles, and we should probably have like bandage,
Ace bandages
like H band.
and
Yeah, like we should probably have some of those.
I don't have weak ankles. I'm just clumsy as
Yeah.
All right. So we braved REI. What did we get, Kevin?
What did we get? Medical kit.
A medical kit, and this one does come with most of your trauma kit stuff. The only two things it didn't have that we definitely would need would be your quick clot for severe wounds. This will help basically blood clotting for, you know, bad cuts and whatnot. It also doesn't have a tourniquet in it, but you can at least make a tourniquet out of just about anything in a stick, and we can make that work and figure it out
Or a
later.
belt,
Or a belt, or we can buy one later. We also got a little patch repair kit for our air mattress. We also got bear repellent,
Bear spray.
which we've never had before, but you know, seeing as how we'll be up in Colorado and Montana and Oregon, and bears love those places, we thought that might be a great idea. I'd hate to be killed by a bear just because I didn't want to spend $40 on bear repellent.
And then a kaboom bomb.
A kaboom bomb?
I don't know.
Propane. A tiny propane for that little propane burner thing that I told you guys about, so we could heat water up.
And then I've got my pistol, so if I've got to throw that at an animal and shoot it and it blows up like in the movies, that'd be cool.
That's not why we bought that.
Oh, and this.
Oh my gosh! I'm not a good enough editor to blur crap out. Oh, that's it. That was all we got. Okay.
That's it. So we're gonna go get sunblock and
Bug
mosquito
spray.
yeah.
But we're gonna go to Walmart for that, because, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So after a long day of shopping, this is how we decide to relax.
Well, I was trying to get up to get the remote.
No,
turn
you
the TV
weren't.
on,
You
and then-
stretched, and you're like silently telling me that my head belonged right here, and then Jelly saw me lay down, so she came and laid down. Look at how adorable she is, guys. Oh my god, she's so cute. Jelly, we're being adorable. Look at this.
Oh, yes, we're just chilling. What are you doing, Jelly?
She's gonna paw me in the face. Oh, it's my eyeball.
Ew.
Gross.
She eats poop.
What are you doing right now?
I'm gonna try out my spaghetti with meat sauce Mountain House.
No, that's not what you're doing.
I'm having a bowl of ice cream. We haven't had AC for 2 weeks and it's 100 degrees outside.
It is not 100 degrees outside. We live in Colorado. That's an impossibility.
Okay, so it's
You are
93
also
degrees outside.
lactose intolerant.
I
Did you
took-
take lactate before this?
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is like premeditated.
I just took lactate.
Kevin, it's
What?
like 5 o'clock. We're about to have dinner.
It's 93 degrees outside all day and I'm sweating here, my balls. I'm just trying to cool myself off.
Oh my god.
What? I can't eat ice cream.
On another note, our first little baggie of Mountain House came in, which is super rad. We have a ton more coming, and our little Amicus cook set came in. This is the thing we were talking about. It came so look, it comes with these 2 little pots and then a little bitty burner thingy. What are you doing, Jelly Bean? And then a little burner thingy that we could boil water with.
Marco's gonna be so proud of us. that we have
Marco's
a
gonna
little-
be so
that
proud.
We have a little cookie thingy
like amicus cookie thingy that we can heat up stuff and
So we can heat up water.
and
Because
cook.
that is literally the limit of our...
We can
And
do
cook!
And cook.
Oh my gosh. We're adulting so hard for this trip. It's pretty awesome. Look
Thanks.
at her.
Thanks, Brad, Trail Recon, and Marco.
For being our
Overland X.
inspiration.
Uh-huh.
Ice cream.
Babe, come on, you're on TV. Come on. Come on, you're on TV.
Okay. Let's
You
watch
ready?
it.
You ready to see yourself? You ready?
Kinda. I'm nervous, actually. Like, I already know how it all ends, more or less, but I'm curious to see how they edited it all. All right, so we might have cheated and stayed up a little bit late, past midnight.
It's been a year.
We wanted to watch episode 1. We couldn't help ourselves. I wanted to be able to watch episode 1 with Kevin and see, because, I mean, yeah, we were there and we know what happened, obviously, on the show, on Hyperdrive, but we don't know how they edited it. So it's very super awesome to still see, like, the final production
Right,
on the television.
So we weren't able to see, like, hear or see what the commentary was from Rutledge and Bisbane and those guys.
And
We had no idea what they were saying during the
or
competition.
what the other drivers were saying or anything like that. So it's actually really, really awesome to finally see what they've put together. But we only watched one episode because today, Wednesday, August 21st, Hyperdrive is officially released, and we have scheduled a watch party here in Colorado Springs with a ton of friends and subscribers and just awesome people
Yeah.
in general.
I don't know how. We'll see how many people show up, and we'll show you here in a bit because that's where
Yeah,
we're headed,
yeah,
right?
we're headed there now.
There might be upwards of 30 or 40 people heading over to a subscriber's house.
Not even our house. So another subscriber actually volunteered for his house to be used for the watch party, and we had a couple other subscribers volunteer to, like, cook. Guys, I love y'all so much. Without you, we wouldn't exist. I mean, we'd exist, obviously. We're people, we're human beings. But I'm just saying, like, Light Bright and Light Bright Nation would not exist. We owe 100% of everything to you guys, and I'm so excited and happy to see all the support we've gotten for Hyperdrive. I know it's not off-roading, but it's something that I'm extremely passionate about. I love drifting. I love my 350Z. I love racing, and I miss doing it. And I'm hoping that with this show and you guys watching it and maybe gaining a little interest there, I'll be able to start doing a little more drifting on the channel with you guys not getting too upset at me.
So I had a little idea. What about having subscribers who have never been in a drift car, or people that think they might like drifting, or people that think they hate it or they don't know? What about having them come out to a drift event?
It would probably be in Texas, but that would be so rad to do, like, a meet and greet, but at a drift event where you guys can ride along with me in the passenger seat
Or me.
of my drift car. I guess Kevin too, if you wanted to.
I get to drive some. What do you think?
I think, yeah, y'all let us
We
know.
didn't discuss this. 'Cause
Yeah,
I just
I don't
thought
know.
it
He
up.
just brought it. Y'all let us know in the comments.
Go get some beer.
Okay, I think it's a fantastic freaking idea, but you let us know. Would that be something that y'all would be interested in the somewhat nearish future? But in the meantime, it's watch party time.
Britt, what are you doing?
Found a new pup.
You got a new pup?
I made a new friend. He's only using me to get closer to Jelly right now, though.
I like how he's gonna whack you in the face. He's gonna whack you in the face with his tail while he drags his nuts across your legs. Oh, look at that! Look at that tail.
That is what it is. All right, so we're officially at the watch party location. We have about 30 more minutes before we're gonna start playing some of the episodes, but look at how many people are already here. So we've got the stepchild, we've got a Jeep, another Jeep, another Jeep, a Land Cruiser, another Jeep, 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 and I think there's even a couple more parked way down there. But guys, there's so many people here. This really is honestly so incredible. Obviously, the Light Bright Nation support, but more importantly, the fact that all of these people came here to support me competing on Netflix's Hyperdrive. I love you guys. All the messages I've been getting on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, you guys freaking rock. You really know how to show the love, and I just want you to know that I love you all just as much. This is amazing. Now, with that being said, let's see what Hyperdrive is all about, and let's see how I do.
Think you lost your bumper back there? And a little bit of my soul. Now, she's relatively new to the sport of drifting, but fellas, I'm told this young lady is a natural. And she's been drifting for 2 hours. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right, you guys, thank you for watching. Please, if you have not seen Hyperdrive on Netflix, it is officially out. All of the episodes dropped at once, which is amazing. You can go and binge watch it now. As you can see, that's what we're currently doing. We love you guys. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Remember, you can find all of your Light Bright Nation merch at lightbrightstudios.com. All of your Light Bright Nation decals at pixeldecals.com. We love you, and we will see you next time. Mwah! Look at that. So
cool. Always making new friends everywhere we go.
Kim, Jelly.
You guys see these two? They're wrestling. You guys see your dog over here? Getting beat up by Jelly.
He's getting beat up.
She's got him. She's got him. Oh. She's doing jungle gym.
My dog is very submissive.
Finish him, Jelly.
Get him, Jelly.
There you go.
Get him, Jelly.
What